Have you ever experienced wanting to try something new pero hindi mo alam kung paano? Like, ang dami mong iniisip, ang dami mong plan, pero hindi mo alam kung alin dun yung uunahin mo or kung saan ka magsa-start. Ang dami nating ideas, ang dami nating plan, may vision tayo. But for the first step, that part is unclear. Medyo malabo. Starting is one of the hardest thing to do. Like, what I'm doing. It took me almost 100 takes to produce this episode. Alain mo yun? Finding the right place, finding the right time, looking for something meaningful topics. But I did it anyway because I know my why and I know my purpose. I've read this message about small beginnings, and it says, "Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin." Ang ganda, no? This message motivates and encourages me to start small beginnings. Starting may be hard, but do it. Do not wait for it to become easy. Another one that I've read, it says, "Whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap." Minsan ganito tayo. We wait for perfect condition. We wait for perfect timing. Gusto natin perfect lahat. Gusto natin okay lahat. Gusto natin walang aberya. Why? Because we are afraid to fail. But you know what? Starting is trusting. Trusting that even though na hindi pa natin alam yung magiging result, we know that it will lead to something beautiful, something greater, and something meaningful sa life natin. First example is our faith. Your small beginning is just praying for 5 minutes instead of 30 minutes. At first, we felt like ang konti naman, ang igsi naman, 5 minutes lang. Minsan ganun yung thinking natin. Magmamatter kaya yung kay Lord kasi 5 minutes lang naman. Don't you know that God is not measuring the minutes when you start to pray? He's noticing your heart. And that 5 minutes will eventually become a habit. And your heart starts to seek Him first before anything else. Ang ganda, di ba? Dahil lang yun sa small beginning. Number 2, like what I'm doing right now. Maybe at first, 10, 20 views, 1, 2 comments, no share. And we feel like, tama ba yung ginagawa ko? Tama ba yung message ko? May mali ba? Ayaw ba nila sa akin? Mahaba ba masyado or maigsi ba masyado? Hindi ba trendy yung mga topic ko? Mapapaisip ka talaga ng ganun. But why bother? If that 10, 1 comment, if meron man akong na-inspire ng mga tao to continue in life, then that's a good start. And maybe tomorrow, in the next day, in a few weeks, in a few months, in a few years, my reach will eventually grow. And it all started with small beginning. In health, maybe your small beginning is like doing a workout or walking for 5 minutes instead of waiting kung kailan ka magiging ready, kung kailan may bago kang sapatos, kung kailan may bagong outfit ka, dun ka pa magsa-start. Minsan ganun tayo, di ba? Yung 5 minutes na yun, your 10 minutes na yun, doesn't feel like much, di ba? Parang, wala namang nangyari. 10 minutes lang, 5 minutes lang. Hindi ako pinawisan. Pero don't you know that that 10 minutes can become a habit? At hahanap-hanapin ng katawan mo, hahanap-hanapin ng mind mo. Kasi you get used to it. Soon, you're moving more. Soon, you're feeling better. Why? Because it all started with something small. Number 4 example is dealing with our emotions. Our small beginning is choosing not to respond quickly, especially if we are angry, galit tayo, naiirita, we are triggered. Usually, what we do is we respond right away. Bakit? Kasi maybe we wanted to solve problems agad. We wanted to, if may mga misunderstanding, we wanted to set things clear or sort things out. Yun agad yung naiisip natin. But I have read something and it says, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. So instead of responding quickly, we decided to just take a pause for a while, take some time to think, and hindi natin namamalayan, we are learning to be more patient, we are learning to control our emotions, and some healing relationships na nangyayari. Because of that one message na hindi mo nasabi or sinabi, hindi mo na-send, one argument was avoided. So we are learning now a new way to respond. And it all started with small beginning. And here's our last example, starting a new business. At first, you're offering service for just one client. 'Di ba? Isa lang. Maliit lang, 'di ba? Kasi isa lang. And ikaw lahat. Ikaw nagpe-prepare, ikaw yung planning, ikaw yung research. But come to think of it, every business starts small. Starts with one client, one product, one idea. And eventually, they grow. That tiny beginning teaches you a lesson that hindi mo makukuha sa school. Like how to serve, how to manage, and how to grow. So celebrate it because that small start is laying a foundation for something bigger. Ganda, no? You see, small step matters. So do not despise it. Don't rush it. Yung feeling na dapat grand agad, dapat malaki agad, dapat may impact agad. Honor it. Honor small beginnings. When we know our why, our small beginnings become significant. Even our failures will shape us. It will strengthen us. Even those delays, it will find its purpose. Even the bad results, it will give us a lesson. Take courage with your small beginnings. Pray for it. Some things won't go in our favor or what we've hoped for. Some will surprise us with good results or exceeded our expectations. Either way, every step teaches us, shapes us, and moves us closer to something beautiful, greater, and meaningful sa buhay natin.